2 years ago, I was just a man with dreams and debt. My wife, Julia, said she loved me. Right until she met him, Jonathan Carrington. A tech billionaire, 20 years older, silver-haired, smug as hell. He saw her at a fundraiser, and a week later, she was gone. No warning, no apology, just a note on the kitchen counter that said, "I need a life you can't give me." I spent the next 6 months in a haze of anger and self-loathing. Every night, I imagined him, in my house, with my wife, probably laughing at the poor guy she left behind. But pain? Pain can be powerful when you aim it right. I took every ounce of rage and poured it into something I'd been working on for years. A stealth mode AI startup. Something revolutionary. I went quiet, disappeared from social media, became a ghost. While Julia was living her fantasy life in penthouses and private jets, I was building my empire in the shadows. And then, things took off. 2 government contracts, 1 viral pitch, and a $30 million seed round later, my name hit the tech radar. But I didn't go public. I used a pseudonym. I wasn't ready yet. I had something else in mind. Fast forward 2 years. I threw a launch gala for my company, under my real name. Lavish, classy, press everywhere. I made sure the guest list included one very specific couple, Julia and Jonathan Carrington. The moment she walked in, she froze. I was on stage, mid-speech, dressed sharp, confident, unrecognizable from the man she left. Our eyes met. Her jaw dropped. Later, as I was shaking hands, she approached me. "Daniel?" she breathed. "Oh my God!" "Julia," I said, calm as ice. "You? This is your company?" "It is." I had no idea. "You look incredible. This is incredible." I raised an eyebrow. "You look the same." Her smile faltered. She glanced back at Jonathan, who was nursing a scotch at the bar, clearly annoyed she'd come over. "Things haven't been perfect," she admitted. "Jonathan's not the man I thought he was." I sipped my drink. "Billionaires rarely are." She stepped closer. "I miss what we had. You were real, Daniel, genuine. I was stupid. I made a huge mistake." I looked at her for a long time. "Yes, you did." She touched my arm. "Maybe we could talk? Just us. Catch up?" I smiled. "I'd love that," I said. She beamed. "But not here. Come by tomorrow. I'll send a car." She nodded too eagerly. "Okay, yes, I'd like that." The next day, the car picked her up, blacked-out Rolls-Royce, drove her to a towering glass building downtown. She was escorted upstairs, where I was waiting, in a sleek boardroom flanked by lawyers. She walked in, confused. "I thought," she began. I cut her off. "Before you say anything, I want you to sign these." I slid a stack of papers toward her. "What is this?" "A waiver. You're on private property, being filmed for legal reasons. Standard." She hesitated, then signed. I leaned back. "So, you want back in?" She nodded, trying to smile. I opened a laptop and turned it toward her. A video began to play. Security footage. Her, kissing Jonathan in our old apartment. The same night she left me. Her face drained. "You see," I said coldly, "you didn't just leave me. You cheated, lied, and humiliated me. And now that things aren't so perfect in billionaire land, you think you can just crawl back." Her voice trembled. "I didn't know how to tell you." "You didn't have to. I already knew. I've been building this day for 2 years." She stared at me, panicking. What is this?" I stood, walked to the window. "This building used to be one of Carrington's. I bought it. His company, about to be under investigation, thanks to a whistleblower. Me. His NDA expired 3 months ago." She gasped. "And you?" I said, turning back to her. "You're here so I could watch your face when you realize what you lost." She reached out, desperate. "Please, Daniel, I still love you." I looked at her with pure detachment. "That's the second mistake you've made." And with that, security walked in. "Escort Mrs. Carrington out." She screamed my name, cried, begged. But I didn't flinch. She had left me in ruins. I rose from them. And now she was the one left behind.